Test, 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 test. Okay, let's get this going. Oh, right. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, sweet. Okay, how's everybody doing? All right, let's get that going so I don't talk too long. And let me make sure my mic is loud enough, which I think it is. And yeah. Okay, how's everybody doing? You can hear me? Good. Hey, Lauren. Let's see who's here. Oh, that's weird. Hmm. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can see something from here. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, one sec, y'all. Let's see if I can do something really fast. Okay. All right, I don't know if that's gonna work anyway, but we'll see. Okay. All right, we got some work. Okay. Anyway, there's Hula Hoop Man. Carla's here. Let's see. Ray Rai is here, or at least was here. Lindsay's here. Sweet Shelly's here. Shayna's here. Jackie is here. Jennifer's here. Jennifer, thanks for coming to the effigy burn, by the way. Let's see. Oh, is someone feeling bad? Oh no! Hula Hoop Man, 5 days of COVID here. Take it slow. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. All right. Hopefully everything's working. I did some tweaks to the chat after the last debacle that we had, and I'm hoping that I fixed it and that it looks better. But if you think it looks worse or whatever, let me know if it's awkward there. Um, Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for that. Yeah, so it's a little bit more spaced out if you're not sure what the difference is, and um, and it's a different font. So hopefully that makes it easier to read, but I don't know. Oh, and welcome to people watching on replay. I just remembered to press record. Okay, so I thought Anne was going to be joining me. Anne was kind of a late scratch tonight for perfectly awesome and understandable reasons. She got home from Portugal or from her Portugal trip last night, and she's exhausted. So she was committed to taking it, and she was trying to power nap, and in the process of power napping, she wound up going to sleep, which I thought was a good thing for her to probably do. So I usually ping off of her for class ideas and things. Oh, there's Amanda. And so if you have any request for tonight's class, fire them away at me. I have been looking forward to. Oh no, I forgot to hang a camera. Uh-oh. I've been looking forward to tonight's class all day, and so I'm incredibly stoked to be here. I feel pretty good. Yeah, so I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. I've got some ideas. I'm kind of feeling like a sort of kind of half 50-50 class, like sort of half tech, half flow class. But fire away if you have any questions or whatever. And let's just see. We'll go ahead and move into balance. All right. We can. We won't. So I don't. I think what we'll do is bounce around. So, whatever any of you suggest, we'll just do like maybe an exercise of it, unless there's no other suggestions. And I don't have a pen. All right. Shoulders. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was thinking shoulders too. I think we should just do a shoulders class soon. I don't think we should do it right now, but okay, sweet. Everybody's sending love. All right, well, so far we've got balance and shoulders. That last class was really fun. Thank you guys for joining me on that one. I appreciate that. That turned out to, based on your suggestions, I thought it turned into a pretty great class. Yep, there is going to be an HD replay. I have pressed record, so thank you for that reminder. I love it when y'all remind me to press record because I know sometimes you can't make it, and the HD quality really is just that much better. So I'm filming in HD, although you probably can't tell where you are. All right, let's go ahead and just get into it. I can't decide. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll try this one. All right. We'll go ahead and start swaying. Okay, all cameras are going to be on me. It's always awkward a little bit. Some of them maybe could use some adjustment there. Uh-oh. Oh. Just can't risk that one. Shit. Audible breath in. sort of a short sway, but I want to move into something that's going to keep things pretty chill. And I don't think that's, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab our hoops. Sorry I wasn't that talkative that sway. I was just enjoying hearing myself breathe, and I think one of the things that was sort of funny when I used to be on the road, there would be certain phrases that would come up year after. Yeah, I think I think that's what we're going to do next. But one of those phrases that would come up would be audible breath in. And one of the things, and I didn't come up with the phrase audible breath in, but I used it a lot. And so it kind of became this sort of like HoopPath code for saying like, like I need a breath that will create just some distance between this moment and my reaction to this moment. That like I need that breath to kind of create just enough distance that I can, truly and authentically react to whatever this moment is or whatever the next moment is. And, and so for me, that sway just now was just a series of audible breaths, and I'm not like worried about anything or whatever, but it was just nice to take like breaths, and I wanted to share what was going on with you, but at the same time I'm saying this because I think you might relate to it. That's why I'm saying it. That just hearing myself breathe without having to express, and I think for a lot of us it's like with social media where we kind of want to express and / impress, and sometimes it can just be good to just allow your body to be a body and not this object for viewership or even witness, but your own. Okay, let's do some slow warrior. Audible breath in. How's the make sure that the music's on. Feeling like a strength slow warrior, then you can bring balance into it, and you can try 1 point samurai. 1 point samurai just means that there's only one hand gripping the hoop. That's 1 point, and there's no resting point. There's only 1 point of contact. And if I wanted to make slow warrior, like if I'm feeling antsy and I want to like a strength class, I can go up into balance and I can keep this 1 point. If I'm not feeling like a strength class, if I'm feeling like a touch class, if I'm feeling like a sensual touch class, then I can get gooey and bring the slow warrior second points and third points to the body. Create smear. And I can kind of try and put as many points on the hoop Yeah, I like GUI too. That kind of took over our flow down here for a while. GUI did. We got so into it down here. It was cool. All right. Well, if you guys like GUI, let's do some GUI folding. Yeah, I think that would be good. Let's do some GUI folding because that's fun. We can keep it moving, and then we'll do some core and get into some shoulders, and we'll probably try to finish up with balance. And we have like space for suggestions if you want to add more. Okay. GUI folding. And of course, there's any type of GUI folding you want to do, but essentially it would be a fold that is happening while you're sort of smearing or creating some other like contact, like just to be super clear. So this is me being GUI. These are GUI folds. And then this would be like non-GUI. Or just, you know what I mean. This is not GUI. This is GUI. And if you like the style and you want to, you know, explore it, one of the best ways to sort of find new moves in being GUI is to like raise a leg or take a big step, or take giant sumo steps or whatever it is. I'll bring the music up so you can actually hoop to this. This is a great song. I'm gonna bring us back about 25 seconds and give you a chance to just not hear me talk. Yeah, wow, I love the comments tonight, y'all. GUI folding, though, would just be any folds you're making and you're feeling some sort of smear point. I love GUI. I like GUI twirls. You can do a lot. Let's see if this is going to work. All right, maybe this works, maybe it won't work. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can do a lot with the, here we go. You can do a lot with the hoop by twirling it. And just like you can twirl it down here like this, when you're up here, you can still keep twirling the hoop around. And the hoop is like rolling through my fingers up here. I'll back this up, maybe you can see a little bit better. And these are kind of like GUI twirls. That might be a little too tricky to try and teach. Well, is this screen? Is everything cool? I can't tell if things are looking jerky. Let's see. Yes, I do this for exercise daily. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow, I haven't heard that song in a while. I don't know if that's what I want to hear, though. Do we want to hear that one? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna grab a water break. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This will be a good way to get us going here. Okay. So related to that 2.2, that twirling motion that we were just doing, and this will hopefully get us to move into the shoulders. This is an open samurai grip, you could call it, and it just means that the hoop is rolling between your fingers. So twirling the hoop would be like an open samurai move in HoopPath land. Oh, sweet, cool. So if I have the hoop between any two fingers, anything is open samurai. It's a big category, but I don't have a name for this. But just creating, putting the hoop in your hands this way, and then you can wrap your fingers. Oh, I want to fix that. Is that the one? Where's the one? Okay. You mother. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. All right. Anyway, I've got the hoop between my fingers like this, and you can develop kind of a grip with this. Oh, sweet. And the cool thing about holding it this way and just having hinges instead of full on like your palm and your knuckles wrapped around it is the hoop, you can start to do like cool things with the hoop. Like I can let go and do that twirl thing I just did. And even though I'm going super fast, this is gooey. And like I could, if I slowed it down, it would look gooey. But and you can pick whichever fingers you want, but like I'm creating like a channel for the hoop. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Let's play some music and practice this. There we go. Life is good. So hopefully I haven't lost you. If I've lost you, I'm inviting you to play with folding from an open finger grip. And you'll be surprised like what kind of like hand coordination will start to happen. And there's no rules. You can break and then come back to it. But one of my favorite moves to do from here is to create this hinge. I love this track. into that. When I'm doing these moves here in the open samurai that we've been working on and all these twirls, at any point I can swing the hoop out, get some pace on it, and drop in. It can be a little clumsy feeling when you drop in with two hands on the hoop, but you'll get used to it. And it can actually be like, a lot of fun. Are kind of what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing right now, you could kind of call gooey paddles. Nice. I don't know about that one. Sweet. Nice and slow, but feeling it. Sweet. Getting really flowy fun. Good. Sweet. This is all good news. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah, let's just do some. Maybe we should just stick with that song. Is that song too cheesy at this point? I used to play it as kind of my sort of cheesy song. No, that's not what we want. All right, maybe that's. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go for it. Oh, let's play this one. Yeah. Yeah, shucks. Let's just go for the cheese. All right, let's go for the cheese. All right, here we go. Let's talk shoulders. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love cheese. I am cheese. I love this song. But all right, I'm on the shoulders. There are essentially there's a lot of them, but two big ways that you move the hoop and when you're shoulder hooping is there's two things that are happening when you're shoulder hooping. You're moving your arms / shoulders, but you're also moving your rib cage, or you're not moving your rib cage. And usually when you're not moving the rib cage, that's one of the reasons that shoulders is hard, because you're only whirling your arms at it, and there's all this momentum here. So ways that you can get the rib cage moving, if it's hard for you to articulate it, you can bounce back and forth like the rock step we were doing. And do you see how that just moves my rib cage automatically, right? So I don't even have to worry about popping it or belly dancing or anything like that. I can just move it around. It's the same thing for angle hooping. And so when I'm going to start this song over, but as you're moving through, see if you already know how to shoulder hoop, see if you can move the emphasis from the shoulders or arms to the rib cage and back. We'll do it again. I love this track. Oh my God. You know, I'm trying to play all cool, like I don't love this track. I love this track though. Okay, here we go. This is me. Oh, I guess the third thing that would move, the third thing, but something that moved the rib cage is stepping, and you can be reluctant to step until you know how to keep it up. But sometimes stepping is how you learn to keep it up. So this is me like trying to keep my chest and arms completely still and just stepping. This is me trying to use just my rib cage. And then this is me trying to use just my arms. And so what I'm inviting you to do is just to bounce between those three. Or you can just do 2 or 3, you know? But the thing is that once you learn that there are 3, they come back to being one thing, and your shoulder hooping gets tighter. It can be fun to play with. You have to be pretty good at shoulder hooping, but to play with turning against the current, like I wish I had my bird's eye, but I don't. But turning against the current here, my feet are more or less staying in the same direction. And this would be me twisting back the other way. And this type of movements can help you isolate your arms or your legs or... All right. What time is it? Oh, okay, we're doing good. Okay, I'm going to take a water break. I'm going to give you guys the 9-second delay to ask me questions, or if you have a request for our last couple exercises, we can still get into balance. If you'd like to do more shoulders, we can do that. Oh, that's cool. Doing A steps. Sweet. Yeah, well, I'm glad you've gotten better. I think, yeah, Jennifer, it's cool that you put your progress online. It's easy to see it, since, you started your hoop journey. Um, all right, so I'm waiting 9 seconds to see if anybody has a request. And if not, I have some ideas. Okay. Actually, let's do one more shoulder song. And I want to do this. This is a good song to emphasize stepping. And one way, sorry, hula hoop man, I know you're tired, so you might have to skip this part. but these sort of falls and rises into shoulders. And I guess you do have to have some, kind of grace with shoulder hooping a little bit. But there's a up and down to shoulders that we don't really work on, or it's kind of easy to forget about. And so, like hip hop songs, like we're about to, listen to, they can be fun to kind of like just sort of rise and lower. And I'm getting most of that mo just completely from my up and down. Okay.
Oh yeah, bad boy. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby. Come ride with me. This is
If you're
not a
over
drill.
shoulder hooping, then don't worry about it.
You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby. Come ride with me. Ride with me, baby. Come ride with me. Come ride with me.
Oh, okay.
Baby, come ride with me.
I just thought of something that sometimes is helpful for beginners, so I'm going to go ahead and share this with you. When you're doing those, when we are doing these kind of like angles from the up and down on the shoulders, it can be a cool way to learn paddles. Okay, so let's go back to what I was doing. So I'm here, and the hoop is kind of, it's almost like a penny roll, right? It's pretty close to me. When it comes here, I can bring my arms up and start to learn how to paddle from there. I can come up and do a double paddle. It really shows up in angles where I'm here and I come around, boom, boom, and it's almost like I'm coming up. It's almost like I'm breaking the surface. And I'm kind of overemphasizing and pushing a little too hard. The fact is that it's almost just barely. I don't know if that made sense. Hopefully it did. All right, we'll bring the song back. I won't talk anymore. All right, here we go.
This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. Smoking hella joints in the lobby. Walk in the room and leave with the girls that
if you're losing the thread, if I've dropped the thread on you, I'm asking you to work as many steps into creating your momentum on the hoop or your mo on the hoop.
Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shoulders. Saying I'm about to blow. I'ma talk shit cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I've been a man. Still gon' love me when it hits the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill. I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get the bag, mask off, then we blast off. Where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do a damn punch. No fucks given like 5 nuns. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go. Cause I'm here for you. Oh. Akon flow like it's 06.
It can really help to keep your arms up and out when you're working on this type of sort of super slow. Just having a little setup down here, I bring my arms out just a little bit. Then if I miss it, I can still catch it with my raised arm.
Come ride with me.
Okay. All right. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Okay. I think we're ready for some balance, and then I think I will have hit everyone's suggestions. But we can, let's see. Yeah, we're down to like our kind of our last exercise here, water break. Oh well. It's weird. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know what is going on. I have not figured out this chat situation. I didn't realize I had missed some messages from you guys. I had a good break session with that song. Nice. Always went in with balance, yeah. Sweet, freestyle. Nice. Okay. Okay, I don't know why. Great beat, awesome song. My back break the freestyle count. Okay. Shoulder hoop for the first time. Wow, I'm like, see, I don't know what's going on with these comments. I can't. Let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, now I can see you guys a little bit better. Maybe if I need to send something. Oh. Yeah, mine's not working either. Weird. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's just go. Balance. Okay. If if you've been moving, if you feel like you've had, if you've gotten your heart rate up, if you feel like you've gotten your heart rate up, then balance sometimes is easier in that state. Audible breath in. You're always, to some degree, you're always pushing up into the hoop. That's what's keeping it from falling on the ground, but we can kind of forget that sometimes, and our arms will tire and the angle will change. I've been balancing a hoop for a long time, many times a week, and there are good days and bad days. My bad balance day may not look as bad as a beginner's, but I have days where I feel like I could hold the hoop up as long as I wanted to, and I've had days where I felt like I only was feeling my experience. I wasn't feeling sure at all. One of the beautiful things about mastery, like of pursuing something to learn it, is, especially if it's a skill, is that you learn it in ways that you're aware of, and you learn it in ways that you are unaware of. And your mastery over time just, it raises the tide of all of your different boats. And what I mean by this is that there are singer friends of mine who have gotten off stage and talked about how horrible the performance went, and I went like, what are you talking about? And she said, well, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't feel the band wasn't good. We kept missing things. And I was like, holy shit. Well, your mastery carried you through that, because I had no idea. So in that way, it kind of is a sort of faith builder. We'll just go into a free hoop from here. And that's what I really mean by there's no wasted time with your hoop, really. I mean, if you're engaged with your hoop, then there's really no wasted time. They're not all equal as far as their memory or their value to you, but they are equal in so much as they get you somewhere.
So long as guilt resides here. Carved into the walls and writing.
Pushing up in the hoop, and I'm using my eyes to hold the hoop.
With the broken hearts imprinted beside it. I didn't want you to leave me. I didn't want to leave you. I didn't want you to leave me. I didn't want to
Okay, I'm catching up on your comments here. Thank you, Hula Hoop Man. Thank you, Ray Rai. you, Shelly. Sweet. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. You're welcome, Lindsay. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll play one more if there's anybody here that wants to listen to it, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, please do. All right, y'all. We're going to call it a night now. Thank you for everybody that's made it through, and I appreciate everybody being here. And I'm going to call it a night. Good night.